This is Mike Ellis here at Sweetgrass Basket and Dry Accessories. You know, as a little child, I loved doing sweetgrass. I was different from my brothers, where they go out there and play, but I wanted to do sweetgrass, climb the trees, and get the material for my grandmother and my mother. And I would love to climb those palm trees. Sometime I would climb a long pine needle tree and just go way up in that tree just to see everything in the general area, because I just love climbing the trees. So I would go out and harvest the palmetto for my mama and my grandmama sometime, and sometime I would get so much palm I couldn't even tote them. I had to go back 2 times just to make sure I get all of them to haul it back home and take it home for my mama. And she would take some of that palm and she would store some, I guess. Sometime I didn't know what she was doing with some of the palm. And then I found out I was getting so much palm, instead of letting the palm go bad, she would take some and she would give it to other people and give it to some of the kids. And you know, she was just a fine giving person. But sometimes I didn't like it because I wanted her to make sure she would always have material. So I was the one who would always go climb the trees for her and get the palm and the sweetgrass or the pine trees. And another thing I used to go and get for her was the popcorn. Oh, this material, this bush is called the tallow-berry tree. And a long time ago, I didn't know, they said George Washington had an orchard and they had the tallow-berry tree in there. And what happened is we would collect this berry and let it dry, and when it dried, it would pop open like popcorn, and we all started calling it the popcorn tree. And we'll take that to the markets and sell it, especially during the Christmas holidays. And the people would take this popcorn and they would put it on their door or in vases and add other little dry florals and stuff like that to it. Okay? So even today we still get the popcorn, but it's not as much as we would get it when we was a little child. And then you got the magnolia. Oh man, we would get all the magnolia leaf and make the magnolia wreath. And people would come down into the market during the Christmas time, and we all would sit in there, me and first cousins, and we just sat there and enjoy ourselves and played around and get our little money, you know, just from the wreaths and stuff like that. So I enjoyed them times when I was little. I wish those days were still here so we all be together and play and sell our little wreaths and stuff like that. So I would enjoy that time of the year when Christmas is getting ready to come, because I know we'll be pulling the vines from the pine trees and from the oak trees, wherever the vine would grow. Then we'll string it up and get everything and bind everything and get our moss and put everything together and put the leaves, whether it's magnolia leaf or popcorn leaf or the roses or the palm. We put all this together and make a big old wreath. And then we get everything and we all get in the back of the station wagon. You know, sometimes I can't remember how we got down to the market, whether it was the station wagon or the Chevy Nova. But all I know is we got down there and everybody have a handful of stuff. And sometimes we'd be on the street, Market Street, State Street, or Market Street, State and Market Street, they, you know, same area. And we would just sit there the whole day and just wait and wait. And the people would come by and look at it, and we'll sell this and we sell that. Everybody would sell a little bit and make a little money for Christmas. Yeah, those were the days. GoPro.